With just 2 region opponents left in the regular season, Safford looked to pick up some power points in a special Thursday night game against the visiting conference foe Round Valley. It's the Bulldogs and the Elks, and all the highlights fit to view coming up next. Roadrunner Rehab has been helping Gila Valley residents and athletes achieve their peak performance for over 30 years. They are now offering occupational therapy and adult speech therapy to assist in all your rehabilitation needs. Whether they're getting you back to work or back on the field, they're here to help you. Early in Safford's first drive on 3rd and 4, and the Elks blitz outside linebacker Brody Ziegler, who makes the edge and takes out Jojo Ruelas for a 10-yard loss on the sack, forcing the Bulldogs to punt. Now the Elks face their own 3rd and short from midfield, and Riker Marble's gonna pitch it to Kyle Clark on the option to move the chains. But that's when Safford's defense began to clamp down, and on 3rd and 5, Marble just misses Connor Luker, setting up 4th and short. Marble drops back and finds Luker this time, but Chris Chateau is there for the big stop to drop Luker just short of the line of gain for the turnover on downs. Facing 3rd and 7 in their own territory, and Jojo Ruelas is going to buy some time before slinging it to Carlos Urbizo, who is well covered, but Urbizo comes down with a big catch for the first near midfield. Same drive, another big 3rd down, and Ruelas drops back, but he can't find anyone, and just before he gets sacked, he takes off and makes the edge. He picks up a nice block from Urbizo, and Ruelas goes 23 yards to put Safford in good position early. 2 plays later, and Ruelas fakes the handoff to Rios, and instead hits Chateau in the flat, and Chris impersonates the Flash somehow as he zips past the defense and then glides into the end zone 31 yards later to put Safford up 7-0 with 1:44 left in the first quarter. High energy prices got you down? Then hustle over to New Insulation Concepts in Pima, where we feature fiberglass, spray foam, and injection foam insulation to fit your specific residence or business's needs. Call 928-428-8118 for a free estimate today. Round Valley fought right back, and Brett Jordan got behind the defenders for a big pickup. Chateau rides him down to save the score, but not before the Elks venture into Bulldog country. The drive would stall there, however, and the Elks would punt. Early in the second quarter, and Ruelas is pressured out of the pocket. He throws deep on the run, but Marble is there to undercut the receiver and snag the interception for the Elks. With Round Valley threatening, Marble's gonna fake the handoff and then attempt a shovel pass to Jordan, but he can't hang on and pops it up to Gary Smith, who's more than happy to take care of the football for them, and Safford comes away with a big turnover to stop the Elks' advance. Facing 3rd and 5 from midfield, and Ruelas keeps dropping back until he gets rid of it to Cole Goodman, who takes it into Elks territory to the 33. The next play, Monster Rios makes 2 Elks miss and run into each other, and then he stops and starts and darts to the corner, but Brett Jordan just brushes him out to save the touchdown. Manuel Dawson bounces it outside and takes it in from there to put Safford up 2 scores, 14-0, with about 3 minutes left in the half. The Bulldogs forced a punt, but on their very first play back on offense, Ruelas' pass goes just over Isaiah Alvarado's head and into the arms of Trace Whiting for the INT. The Elks were on the move after the turnover, and Marble hits Luker, who turns upfield for a big gain down the right sideline. And watch out, child-filled videographer, as Luker just misses taking out the kid's legs. With Round Valley threatening, Noah Dominguez punches the ball out of Gage Baker's hands, and Carlos Urbizo pounces on it for Safford. With time running out from their own 23, Safford's just going to run the clock out when Rios decides he's got other plans and reverses course. Rios heads down the sideline and steps out at the 37 with 9/10 of a second left on the clock, and Safford's going to have one more shot at the end zone or a field goal, but no, a block in the back brings the ball back, and instead the Bulldogs won't get another play and will head into the locker room having to be satisfied with a 14-0 lead. With amenities designed to keep patients comfortable and relaxed, Copper Hills Dental is your choice for anxiety-free dentistry. Visit our website and Facebook page, or simply call 428-2750 to schedule your appointment today. That's Copper Hills Dental. The Elks got the ball to start the third and began by pounding away with Kyle Clark running hard for good yardage and first downs. The run set up play action, and as Marble reads the defense, he pulls the ball back out from Clark and instead hits a wide open Luker, who waltzes into the end zone, and all of a sudden we got a game, but the Bulldogs are still up 14-7. The Elks set the tone offensively to start the third, and then did so defensively on a hard tackle after the completion to Goodman. No penalty was called on the play, and Goodman stayed in the game and appeared fine. Then on 3rd and long, Ruelas rolls to his right, but Marble is there for his second INT of the night, and don't look now, but the Elks have the ball at midfield down a score. Optimal Health Systems in Pima is the original whole food supplement company with its high-potency whole food formulas absorbable at the cellular level. Come into OHS today and try our blend of supplements that thousands of doctors and athletes have used for decades. Okay, here we go. 4th and 4 from the 44, or about that, and Marble rolls to his right and hits Luker for a big connection to move the chains. Then Marble acts like he's gonna run, but instead pulls it up and floats one to the 7, where Alvarado is there to snag it for the Bulldogs, and Isaiah picks up a block and stays on his feet as he brings the INT all the way back to the 45-yard line. The Bulldogs capitalize on the turnover in the 4th when Ruelas hit Goodman for the 6-yard TD to give Safford a little cushion, up 21-7. But if the game's over, someone forgot to tell the Elks, who moved the ball across midfield on some nice runs, and then pop, a little play action, and there's Jordan open down the middle of the field, and this time nobody stops him before he crosses the goal line, and he brings the Elks back within a score, down 21-14. Round Valley's defense did what it had to do and forced a 3-and-out. The Bulldogs punted, and the Elks are going to have a shot at tying up the game with about 6 minutes and change left to go. The very next play, Marble says all he needs is 6 seconds. As he busts out the left side heading for the goal line, he could go almost all the way, but Chateau just catches him at the 4. The Elks give it back to Clark on the next play, and don't look now, but Round Valley has clawed all the way back into a tie with Safford, 21-21. But don't count out them Bulldogs, as Ruelas scrambles for a big first down near midfield. Okay, game on the line, 4th and 10 from the 39, and Ruelas drops back. He runs to avoid the pressure and chucks one deep to Arbiza, who corrals it at the 12. With the clock running and under 40 seconds left to play, Safford faced a 3rd and 1 from the 3-yard line, and Micah Chaplin is stuffed at the line of scrimmage, forcing a 4th. And with 25 seconds left, the Bulldogs elect to go for the field goal. The snap is high, but Nathaniel Rodriguez just gets it down for Michael Chavez, who boots through the winning score as Safford holds off Round Valley 24-21, and the Bulldogs leave the field victoriously. Reporting from Safford for the Gila Herald, I'm John Johnson.